Hi everyone, my name is Tim Sparks, as most of you know, and this is obviously a coming out video. I just want to be honest with you about who I am and about my experiences. And I am gay, and growing up as a gay Christian was definitely interesting, and I just kind of want to make this video because there's a lot of debate going on right now that I've seen on Facebook about if you can be gay and Christian. And I just want to say yes, and that's kind of the short version of the answer. But first off, I just want to start off with giving my story. Growing up in a Christian home was probably the best thing for me, and I'm very grateful that I learned about God's love for me at a very young age. And my mom was a children's pastor, my dad was a youth pastor, and I learned a lot about God, but I also learned some toxic things about how God viewed the gay community. And for instance, that God was not okay with them, that gay people choose to be gay, or that being gay and Christian at the same time was not possible. This definitely kind of got me really confused because by the age of 11 is when I kind of realized that I was different, that I was attracted to the guys around me instead of the girls. And honestly, I didn't really get too worried about it at first, just because I was so sure that God could and would change me. I had faith that He had the power to, and I still have faith that He has the power to change sexual orientation. I just don't think that is in His plans for us in every case. Um, um, but when He didn't change me, and I was so sure that He was going to, that kind of put a real big strain on my relationship with God, just because I was frustrated with Him, I was frustrated with myself and how I was feeling, and I kind of start to doubt Christianity in general, just because um, my orientation was fact. I did not choose that, and my relationship with God was a choice, and I have choose to have faith in Jesus every day. Um, with that being said, I'm so happy that I did not give up because my relationship with God right now has never been better, and Jesus brings so much hope into my life. So I definitely had a shift in my thinking around the age of 18 when I kind of stopped praying that God would change me, and it was more of like, all right, I knew you could change me and you haven't. So at this point, you're obviously wanting to use me the way that I am right now. And once I had the shift in thinking, it was kind of liberating because I could be more honest with God about who I was, and that definitely saved my relationship with God. With that being said, I found the Gay Christian Network, which is a really cool resource for people who they know they're gay, they know they're Christian, and they don't really know how that kind of works together. And some of the people on that website believe that being gay and Christian, the only way to do that is if you are single and celibate the rest of your life. And then the other side of the Gay Christian Network, they believe that God is okay with same sex relationships and that the Bible does not condemn them. I know that that's a very unpopular belief among the church as a whole, but that is where I'm standing right now. Just because of different books I've read, I've definitely looked into this issue a lot. I'm not going to go too deep into it because I don't want to make this video super long. Um, but I do want to mention one story, I do want to point out that Jesus, every single time he had the choice between legalistic thinking and loving thinking, he chose loving thinking every time. And a good example of this is in Mark when a Pharisee asked him what the most important commandment is, and he says, "Love God with everything you are," and then that the second most important is to love your neighbor as yourself. And he also says, in order to follow all of the Lord's commandments, you only have to follow these two, which makes sense when you think about it, because if you love God and you love all the people around you, like real love, then you aren't going to cause harm to them. And I just can't think of a way that me entering into a same-sex relationship would stop me from either loving others or loving God. Um, and there's obviously a lot more to that argument. I don't want to go into it, but anyone is free to email me, message me, just contact me if you have any questions about what I believe, and I would love to start a conversation with you about it. I would also love to talk to anyone who is in the closet, struggling with their sexuality and their faith. And I just want to be a friendly reminder that God loves you so much the way that you are right now, and that if there's not any conditions on it, you don't have to change who you are, um, and that you need to follow your own convictions and figure out what you believe before just believing what the church says about something that's so important to your life. Look into it, read the Bible, study, pray for God's wisdom, and He has given me so much peace about how I'm supposed to live my life. So I just want to end this video with a warning to, well, not a warning, but a gentle reminder to the Christians posting things about the gay community since the Supreme Court decision to legalize gay marriage throughout America. And I just wanted to tell you to always respond in love first, and because these gay people, they are they're masterpieces that God has made, and that God loves them the way that they are right now, so we should too. And I know that might sound kind of, I mean, obviously coming from me, it might not mean as much, but there are definitely a lot of straight Christians who have been saying the same thing. So just be careful, because even though you may not know it, there are definitely young people around you who are struggling with who they are, and just be careful about what you say, because you don't want to push anyone deeper into the closet. So yeah, definitely email me, message me if you have any questions. I'm definitely open to talk to anyone about it, and trust me, you aren't going to offend me by asking the wrong questions. You can't say anything condemning that I haven't already said myself in the past. So thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks for letting me be myself. Bye.